What is destiny to me? Well, destiny to me is the future that you make for yourself, the attitude you choose, the friends you choose to surround yourself with, and how much effort you are willing to put into these things, plus many others, to make your life your own. To make it something someone else other than yourself wants and strives to get. This is my definition of destiny. And I got this through the amalgamation of articles, my parents' opinions, and most importantly, my grandfather, who has a lot to say about this topic because he is an avid reader. He has read many of books on destiny from lots of different cultures and religions. Then I boiled it all down and made something out of it that made sense to me. To sum it up, your destiny is your choices and how much effort you want to put into them. How did I attempt to change it? Well, I didn't attempt to change my destiny. I was going to fulfill it. In the aspect of my lifestyle or how I did things, I wanted to become a young adult. I started to read and work out daily. I was going to prove to myself that I can do much better than my default setting. This experiment was going to help me do that. The first week I might have gone a little too hard at the gym, being that I was sore until the Wednesday of the following week. But that was still progress compared to all the nothing I was doing before that. Reading that week was fairly easy, other than me having to put 100% into focusing and not getting distracted by my thoughts, family, pets, phone, etc. In the end, I was outside in my backyard alone with noise-canceling headphones to read anything. Week 2 was more of the same with added soreness and the ability to read for about an hour. And I had added 10 more pages than what I normally read and was lifting a little more than usual. This was me getting overzealous about the project and not being smart. I ended up reading less than normal because I thought I would never make it to 40 pages and gave up. And I was wrecking my body at the gym. Week 3 is when I realized I had put too much on my plate. I was trying to read 45 pages plus a day and lifting outside my normal. So I cut it down to 30 pages a day and less heavy lifting to be safer on my body. This helped me tremendously, and I was even more motivated to do the project. The rest of the week went perfectly. Week 4 was all sunshine and rainbows until I finished the book I was reading, and the next day I decided it would be a good idea to go for a run outside in the wind. And I got sick shortly after, causing me to end my experiment a little early. The experiment changed my view of destiny very slightly, if at all. This project just further supported the definition I made. I do think that I changed it to a more laid-back version of itself. I see destiny as a more liquid-like thing to be changed. But to change liquid, you have to change what it's in. So you have to make a mold for it to sit in. The liquid is your destiny and the mold is your willpower. Constantly holding it in and day out, trying to bring your destiny into fruition. Willpower is like when I read and stay on task, or work out even after the hardest day of school. These things help me keep my mold intact. Here's another example. Destiny is like a road that you're walking along. If you lack willpower and determination, your road will be riddled with potholes and you will have rings of fire that you have to jump through. Whereas someone with willpower and determination has a clear road with a straight path. I know these metaphors are getting a little confusing, so, in conclusion, my view of destiny has changed slightly every day of those 4 weeks, but the basic premise never changed. If you want something bad enough, work for it. It will be hard and you will struggle at some points, but it's worth it. And if not for the thing you wanted, the experience that you got on the journey is enough.